Hey guys, back with another album review, and this time is for the album from Raphael Sadiq called Jimmy Lee. Raphael Sadiq, as pretty much everybody knows, is neo soul, contemporary R&B artist, and as well as from the well-known from two groups, Tony, and Lucy Pearl. But this time he dropped his first solo album, and at the time over in 8 years, came out in 2019. This comprises of 13 tracks, and these tracks in particular, Sinner's Prayer, 30 Ready, The World is Drunk, Something Keeps Calling, King's Fall, and Feeling Me, My Weight, Belongs to God, Dirty Interlude, Glory to the Veins, Rikers Island Remix, and Peruvian. And these songs also compose of what he's been going through at the time over the past years. And also, I was reading also from this article, basically was talking about his career and what happened in the aftermath of making this album. He basically named for his older brother who died of a heroin overdose. Jimmy Lee is Raphael Sadiq's first solo album in 8 years. It's an exploration of addiction and unresolved trauma. The R&B singer delves into visiting his brother in prison, the war on drugs, and his own struggles with drug use. I really enjoyed this album. It really just tackles and highlights, the trauma over his family loss that was going on throughout his career, was going on throughout the time he was making this album. I wanted to go and explore the part of this album as well. He also is, why did I feel this album was compelling to make? What should the audience take away from it? He talks. Raphael Sadiq sits down with him to answer, and so doesn't really talk about that in per se, but I can tell he was trying to go through a whole area of like just self exploration of just his own mind, his own way of just thinking, and just going through a whole slew of just trauma and trials and tribulations throughout